Michael Moore and Elisabeth Hasselbeck were fighting on The View. You know that that's going to be a good conversation. It turns out that they were disagreeing about the way Osama Bin Laden was killed. Michael Moore believes that he deserved a trial. Let's watch.
My point is that the way we show the world that we're different is that we give even the most heinous person their day in court. If we lose sight of that basic American principle,
Where was the trial being held?
We put the Nazis on trial. We put Manson on
After
trial.
war was over and peace was attained. Michael, I'm sorry. Look, I hear you on the election, but wait a minute. You're telling me Osama Bin Laden, responsible for slaughters of I don't know how many thousands of individuals, deserves a trial, but where? In New York City, at the site of the slaughter of our own 3,000 on 9/11? Absolutely not. How dare? Why? Because Casey Anthony's trial went so well, we should put Osama Bin Laden on the stand?
Why? What are we? Wait a minute. What are we afraid of? Why, we're Americans, man. No. The point is, If you come,
wait. Let me listen. As they are our citizens to obey the laws of this country.
We did not want him to appear as a martyr.
That's right.
That was the main reason.
Yeah, I don't think the Nazis appeared as martyrs. We hung them high for what they did. And no, you're missing the point. That, listen, if we start to say that we're afraid to hold trials because terrorists might hurt us, we look like a bunch of wusses.
That's not why I'm saying we shouldn't hold
trials. We're Americans, and if you come here and kill us, we will hunt you down, and we will take you into court, and we will put you on trial, and if need be, you will receive the maximum punishment for what you did. What is wrong with that? That's what we are as Americans.
That is the right granted to our citizens. Even those citizens here who do not abide by law are granted those rights. Osama bin Laden never deserved those rights. Never did, ever.
Right.
All right. Look, she shouted over him a lot, and I thought his answers were good. The audience seemed to be with him. There's so many things I wanted to say. First of all, she said he killed thousands. He did. The Nazis killed millions. They killed millions, and we still gave them a trial. And you know, not everyone resulted in a conviction. Right? And that would have made Elisabeth Hasselbeck's head explode. And it became the envy of the world. Why? Because we were fair. And we gave them, no matter what they did, no matter how many millions they killed, we were better than them.
Right.
If we had done the same thing that the Nazis did, summary executions, well, how would that have made us better, right? And then second of all, she said, where? I can't believe you would say we would try him in New York. But that's what we do in our country. We try you where you committed the crime. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing to be scared about that.
Wouldn't you want justice to be served in the same place that the person committed the crime?
Yeah, if one of my family members got killed in New York on that day or on any day, in any crime, I would want the trial to be in New York. I wouldn't want it to be in Kansas or Guantanamo Bay or in some base in Afghanistan. I would want them brought to justice. I mean, what are they so scared of?
Exactly.
That they're going to come and, and oh my God, they're in New York, they're going to hit us. We're supposed to be better than that. We're supposed to be tougher than that. That's part of what Moore's saying. And then she says, oh, Casey Anthony, there was in her opinion, one bad trial. So that's it. That means since Casey Anthony got off, then I guess we shouldn't have any trials anymore. Summary executions for everyone. Okay, that's very American. And she says, no, we give trials to our own citizens. She makes a distinction, which, by the way, we didn't for Jose Padilla. He was a U.S. citizen, and he was put in indefinite detention and did not get a trial for years and years and years. And it turns out that they made up that he was a dirty, dirty bomber. They convicted him on like helping Uzbeki terrorists maybe later. They were so embarrassed they made up these other charges against him. But it doesn't. But look at the Nazis. They weren't our citizens. We gave them trials anyway because we're supposed to be better than them.